Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Elizabeth Taylor, curator of this Tennessee Maneuvers exhibit about Camp Forrest, Tennessee. Before you walk through, I'd like to tell you how Camp Forrest came into existence and the many purposes it served during World War II. Camp Forrest was named after Civil War Calvary Confederate General Nathan Bedford Forrest. It was originally named Camp P, after the Tennessee Governor Austin P, who served from 1923 to 1927. Camp P was a National Guard camp built in 1926. It covered more than 1,100 acres on the outskirts of Tullahoma in Coffee County, halfway to Chattanooga from where you are today. National Guardsmen from across Tennessee came to Camp P a few times a year to train, and then went back to their jobs. Following the German invasion of Poland on September 3, 1939, the United States decided it was time to mobilize and train an army just in case we were dragged into another war. These plans included finding places for U.S. Army soldiers to train. The War Department decided to expand many Guard camps across the country, including Camp Forrest. Expansion efforts began in March of 1940, just 6 months after the Polish invasion. In about 18 months, most of Camp Forrest was completed. Infantry, artillery, engineering, and signal corps units, along with medical personnel, came here to learn to work together before going into battle. In the end, Camp Forrest covered a whopping 80,000 acres, which is 125 square miles, the size of Trousdale County. For leisure and entertainment, the facility included a movie theater, a library, and even a golf course. And the sports arena was often used for concerts and dances. From May to November of 1942, Camp Forrest housed 800 civilians of various nationalities, people the federal government suspected or deemed a threat to national security. They were called enemy aliens or civilian internees. By early 1943, Camp Forrest transitioned to a prisoner of war facility. From then until the war was over, 24,000 German and Italian POWs were held at Camp Forrest. During their respective times at Camp Forrest, internees and prisoners worked at the camp and for the public. In their spare time, the men created works of art with paint and watercolors. They wrote a native country newsletter, organized plays, and made objects with wood and metal. Camp Forrest doesn't exist anymore. In 1946, it was sold off piece by piece. Part of the land is now home to the Arnold Engineering Air Force Base and the Tennessee National Guard. The Camp Forrest Foundation and Smith County Historical Tourism Society are working to ensure we all remember Camp Forrest and how it played a major role in the Allied victory of World War II. Thank you so much for coming today. To learn more about Camp Forrest, visit my website, campforrest.com.